People are more exhausted than ever, more distracted, more anxious, and yet profits keep climbing. Productivity never slows. The system only accelerates. That isn't a coincidence. This isn't about laziness. It isn't about weakness. It's about design.
The elite don't control you physically. They control you mentally. They don't need chains. They don't need armies. All they need is control over what you believe. Media isn't just entertainment. It's programming. The stories you see, the news you read, the narratives pushed into society. They shape your perception of reality. They decide what's normal, what's possible, what you should fear, and what you should desire. This isn't about one news channel or one company. It's a system, one that exists to control how you think. When every major media outlet is owned by a handful of corporations, is it really about reporting the truth? Or is it about manufacturing reality? Think about how fear is used, how outrage is used, how distraction is used. If your attention is controlled, your thoughts are controlled. And if your thoughts are controlled, your reality is controlled. They don't stop at the news. Entertainment, music, social media, it's all part of the same machine. The more time you spend consuming what they feed you, the less time you spend questioning it. Breaking free isn't about rejecting everything. It's about becoming aware. Stop consuming mindlessly. Question the narratives. Limit the noise. Reconnect with your higher self. Because the moment you reclaim your own mind, their control over you disappears. Your reality is shaped by your thoughts. Make sure they're your own.
Human attention is now one of the most valuable resources on Earth. Every notification, every scroll, every alert competes for your focus. Not because it matters, but because attention is fuel. The longer you stay engaged, the more predictable your behavior becomes. Then there's stress, financial pressure, a news cycle designed to keep you alert, but never informed. A stressed population reacts faster and thinks less. Calm people question. Overwhelmed people comply. Late nights, early alarms. Caffeine as a substitute, screens until exhaustion. Exhaustion lowers friction, impulse replaces reflection. Then comes convenience, delivery instead of effort, subscriptions instead of ownership, algorithms instead of choice. Convenience feels like freedom, but it carries a cost. The less energy you have, the more decisions you hand over. And the more decisions you hand over, the less agency you exercise. Over time, that becomes normal. You don't need to believe in secret rulers or hidden villains to see the outcome. A drained population is easier to manage than an energized one. This type of energy-draining system emerges naturally when profit is prioritized and human well-being is not. Once you recognize this pattern, you start seeing it everywhere, in work, in media, in medicine, in food. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. Because when you understand where your energy is going, you finally get to decide what deserves it.
This is what I call the elite, about 10,000 of them. It's not any one organization. They move together with a singular goal: power, profit, and control. The academics, the NGOs, the government, the think tanks, the investment companies, the Fed, Big Pharma, the CEOs, the Hollywood celebrities, media, social media influencers, news companies, they all know each other. I mean, literally, they party together. How is it these people are able to manipulate the 8 billion people here? They need front men. They provide false heroes using the Trumps, the Kennedys. All of them talk a big game. Their goal is to make sure the 8 billion people look to the elites to save them. These guys are inputting policies and propaganda. People here are being divided to achieve power, profit, control. They don't want you to be leaders in your own communities. People here don't organize themselves to smash these people up. And this is the history of human oppression. They have it down to a system, a goal, a controller, specific inputs, and they manipulate billions of people to achieve this state, produce dysfunction. They don't give a damn if you die.